everyone.
It's the program.
Once a day, every day we turn on the machines and we talk for an hour.
We're on TV.
Yeah, we are on TV.
Look.
And maybe a radio channel in the future.
In the future, yeah.
Who knows?
Are you hearing us? Are you
podcasting?
Are you aliens picking up signals that are flying through space somehow and seeing us and thinking that we are what is the message behind humanity? Because I like to think that we are the spokespeople for all of humanity here on the program.
I forgot that the word POD, CASTING is not a good word to say on
No,
the
you
program.
didn't. You almost did, but then you almost went. You went there anyway.
Well,
you remembered. Like, why did you say? Like, you had the thought, but you said it anyway. But we're speaking for. I mean, when we're speaking for humanity, I always say speak for yourself, but speak for humanity. Hey, speak for humanity. Here we go again.
Well, I'll try speaking for myself and see how far I get.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
When
I had to look at my watch. It's Wednesday today.
Yeah.
And it's a day. It's another day, Wednesday, and it's the middle of the week. You know, it's they call it like the peak day because you Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. You get in the middle because we got 7 days. 7 days, so you can have this kind of symmetrical peak of a week where in Wednesday it's the middle day.
But it's not the real day of the week because now you're thinking about the weekend.
Yeah, if you had an odd number or an even number of days, you wouldn't have this middle day. But here we are in the middle of our week, and we get to think how's our week been, and how is it going to be? Yeah, put some little bit of thought into it. How are you doing today, Carl?
I'm doing just fine. I was kind of looking at what I'm doing on the computer, and it was like maybe I had stated over 40 my this computer program could do, and that might be a little bit too much in terms of like a curator to look over, which I understand. So I brought it down to like maybe 20, and some of the images for 20 different styles of the same picture. It was still getting redundant, so I got down to 15. And as I traveled down here, I remembered that I wasn't using one particular iPad app. The one iPad app is able to export in terms of a PDF, and a PDF is really essential if you want to have high quality stuff. I have tried to convert an image straight from JPEG, which was a medium quality, to a PDF, and tried to upscale the image that way. It didn't really work because as I understand, JPEG file format, the PDF file format would borrow directly from the JPEG, and whether or not you upscale from the JPEG or from the PDF file, if you convert it from a JPEG to PDF and then from a PDF back to a JPEG as you're upscaling while it's a PDF, it still looks kind of the same lossy, grainy, pixelated, which I wasn't really happy for. But the reason I'm mentioning about this the PDF is one, the two programs on the iPad, one of them export directly as a PDF, and I like this computer program. It allows me to do really nice pencil sketches, and I couldn't have this one singled out. I needed to have it along with the two other pencil sketching styles that the computer can do. So I have 3 pencil sketching, but only one that can paint. And the other iPad program from the same developer, I have not been able to capitalize on. So as I drove down here, I was like, 15, or should I go with 16? So I don't know. 16 is an even number.
Uh huh.
I'm not
But if
really.
you go with 15, then you have the peak number in the
Yeah,
middle.
right. Well, I don't know that I'm really looking for symmetry or whatever. I'm just looking for different styles.
Well, odd and even
try to
both have
be
symmetry.
try to be innovative as much as I can without overblowing it and say, yeah, here's 20 different styles. Then after 17 and 18 might look the same, or it's like, wait a minute, didn't I see this before? I need to kind of make sure that things look unique enough while still looking exotic, I guess, in its own right. So, but 15, 16, that's a good, nice number for me to kind of work around. And from that, maybe there will certainly someone might take an interest in what I do in terms of visualizing what on a computer, say, hey, this is what could look like if someone was really gifted in pencil sketching or painting or whatever with this photograph.
What happened to that tape that I wrote on?
I have a number of them
okay,
over here. I just wanted to get them out of the way, out from the, sometimes things can get kind of messy.
Yeah, you have the one that I
here.
wrote on, though? Over there?
No.
With the tape?
No,
I
that's...
put a piece of tape on it? And then I wrote, oh, here it is.
Yeah.
All right, okay, sorry. Yeah, continue. What were you saying?
No, but I basically kind of summarized everything that I was thinking about for the last 3-4 hours, trying to get as much art and as many the smallest amount of art with the biggest impact.
Are you going to do 16 or 15? Did you make a decision?
16.
16, you're going with 16?
Yeah, because I had found 15, but I was like, this one app made by the same developer that I can export with PDF pencil sketching. This other app can export in painting, and it doesn't export in the PDF format. It just exports in the JPEG, but I haven't used it to play around with. At all, even though I know that it's got to be somewhere in the camera archive of my devices or whatever. So anyway, I'll be looking at doing that and then looking at what I finally got completed and whether or not I'm ready to scan my signature from Kinko's or FedEx. I don't know what people can call it, whatever they want, but I still call it Kinko's.
I still call it Kinko's also.
Yeah, and from scanning the my signature, I'll plop it in the corner of each image that I do now. That's one of the.
Why don't you just sign it? Because they're digital. Is that why?
Yeah, I'm doing it digitally. So.
Yeah.
That's something that's a little bit more professional maybe than just like block type, having my name off in the corner with block type, having it in a signature now. My parents, have rightly said that, some people when they have their names in the corner of their art pieces, not everyone can read it, like it's like a scribble.
Yeah.
Rather than, just like block font, which, okay, yeah. I understand all these kind of things. So, getting closer to, I guess, where I need to be.
All right.
We'll have to see what happens or how much success I have at what I do or whatever.
How about the streets?
I didn't really see anything on the streets. It's like, oh wow, uh, at, uh, uh, needing to come down here, and it's like, oh right, or when I'm parked uh, down there at the corner in front of Mix 96 on the street. I was like getting out of it, and it was like 9:04, and I needed to do some. I wanted to look at some research, and so unfortunately for people that had supported Marco Rossi,
Oh yeah, the elections they're in.
Cheryl Shelby won.
Sorry,
And,
Marco.
Yeah, and Judy Barton, I think, also lost to Jessica Bateman. That was a more interesting race. People could go either direction. In terms of Judy Barton had some sort of controversial thing, as I understand it, that the city council has done in terms of I don't I can't even really explain it.
I heard that Cheryl Selby won by what the newspaper said as a landslide.
Yeah, 70%, which it's like okay.
It's quite a bit.
Well,
I actually didn't even end up voting. Maybe I would have voted for Rossi.
Well, about that, certainly, as this current generation of people that want to practice one form of politics but do another. I'm not saying specifically Cheryl Selby would be like a Democrat / Republican, but
They're supposed to be nonpartisan with the mayor? Or?
well, you can. So, for example, Cheryl Selby was doing demo burgers at Lake Fair.
All right.
Along with Nathaniel Jones, as I do believe I remember. Don't specifically quote me on this, but I think that as we get this Generation X or Generation Y or Generation Z, as they get into the voting block and some of the that generation has their own constituents run for office, that people might become more honest in the political sphere, the political realm, without you saying, "Oh yeah, sure, I'll take some sort of hush hush deal." That's one of the things that Judy Barton had probably somehow exposed, at least to some degree, and that's why she was running for office, to kind of change the culture of politics in Olympia. And unfortunately for her, she didn't succeed, but maybe Jessica Bateman. Jessica Bateman is younger by at least 15 years, I would imagine, and so she might be more on good with stressing just about that generation age thing. Once we get younger and younger voters, or that voters might be more interested in politics, or the people that run for office are more honest about their political affluences.
You know Shelby too, right? Though.
She came up to me when I was actually went up to the second story floor of the Olympia City Council to listen in on what the kind of things that the ambassadors do, and it's kind of somewhat telling in some sense that Cheryl didn't directly know everything that the downtown ambassadors do until Sharon, one of the or the lead ambassador, along with the director for the mental health organization Capital Recovery Center, and the ambassadors. Capital Recovery Center is kind of like somewhat a liaison with the city and the downtown welcome center. Everything is kind of loosely connected, loosely affiliated, but uh, Olympia is certainly a small place.
Yeah.
So you see one person somewhere, and you can see that they have other interests or leanings or whatever that kind of like they 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 mirror where someone was seen earlier.
Do you know when Shelby takes office?
I
Cheryl. Should we
yeah,
call her Cheryl? What's her?
Cheryl.
It's not Shell. It's Selby.
Yeah,
Selby.
SEBLY.
Selby, not Shelby.
Shelby.
Maybe we should call her Cheryl. Well, I've been calling the other Bucks Bomb, so Shelby's probably a better political last name.
Well, yeah.
What's your opinion on Selby?
Well, someone, this I didn't really like to see at Olympia City Council. She has, or this person actually has had a problem with Bucksbaum when making a public comment. Someone came to the podium and he had pronounced this public person's or person in the
oh yeah, I remember this. I don't. Who cares? People are too worried about their spelling of their own names, their pronunciation of their names.
She called him fuck bomb. So I'm like,
in public, like that's the thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
on the podium.
Yeah.
Because
people go like, ooh.
She's like, well, we have talked about this before. You're not getting my name right. So how about if I call you this?
Oh, yeah. That's rude.
Like,
that's rude, though. I mean,
come on.
Why be so uptight about the pronunciation of your name?
Well, she was really active in this. I don't know what's come from this shooting.
Nothing.
Yeah, probably nothing.
What happened? What happened when Bucksbaum got the name called? What was the reaction with the crowd?
He was just kind of tight-lipped, like
oh really?
Trying not
really,
no, he didn't say that.
I mean, he didn't say that. That's why I was thinking.
No.
He's just like, okay, fine, whatever.
He was just kind of maybe set himself upright in posture or whatever.
Yeah.
But
what?
It's like he. That's the kind of thing that sometimes I'm not really comfortable with. Like when Bucksbaum says, "No applause, please." We need to make this comfortable place for all.
Yeah, I don't think you should be applauding at
90,
City Council.
Well, if 90% of the people, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not a place for applause. It's not like a show.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh yeah, it's not really performing. There's nothing to be applauded about. It should be more serious than applause.
Well, anyway.
Maybe it feels like a show because there's like some people are facing, like there's a few people facing one way and everybody else is facing the other way. It seems like it's some kind of performance or a show, but it really shouldn't be that way, I think.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I'm really motivated by like you could say probably movement politics, where people like there's movement instead of like people are stagnant or just like don't really care about what the future holds if people move forward and kind of help other people dig out from holes, financial holes, social holes that people personally find themselves to be in. If we get like a $15 minimum wage, or just however people can get bootstraps to lift themselves up out of it's
lift yourself steps to bootstraps.
It's an unkind world, so people need more assistance, I guess, if I could call it that, in order to get a better place in society and whatnot. And I'm fully supportive of that, but sometimes, movement politics also, you're like cursing at the mayor directly, and I'm not really a fan of that. But in terms of Shelby or Shelby, or I think it's Shelby, but I don't know. We could always refer to her as Mrs. Cheryl, because I know she happens to be married. So.
Just call her Cheryl.
Yes.
I don't like what Cheryl's doing. I think it's funny to call a political figure by the first name. Like Barack. I don't know if I like what Barack is doing these days, or like Cheryl. Come on, Cheryl, get with it.
Well, yeah.
That's like
I guess that kind of speaks to where our attention deficits are going anymore. When we need to shorten, like, instead of what are you doing, like type it out, WDY or whatever.
What?
Like.
Shelby. Wait, Cheryl Shelby. What's her name? Cheryl Shelby. It's a tongue twister of her name.
Yeah.
Well, that's politics. Let's play the dice game.
Yeah. Well, that's certainly good enough for me. I think I'm all political out now.
Local politics. I don't even know about. There was like a lot of stuff that was on that ballot. I don't really know all what it was. That's part of the reason why I didn't really vote on it. I didn't know what it was. I guess I'm not too well informed. Are you watching?
Well, hopefully there are people that are watching out there. For some of us that like
you're not going to become more informed.
Dropped the Sharpie.
If you're looking to become
clumsy,
informed,
yeah.
Continue to watch because we're informing.
Right.
I'm well informed. Here we go. Let's play. We're playing the dice game. We're rolling some dice here. I got out a pen. We're writing numbers on our hand between 1 and 6. You can get out a pen at home, viewers. If you have a pen, look around you. Look under the couch. You're sitting on the couch. Reach under your butts there. Look in the cushions. See if you can find a pen. I found some old peanuts in the couch. And here's some candy. Old candy. This thing's kind of weird. Yeah. See, it's kind of. I've been sitting on it, so it's all deformed and stuff. Here we go. What's it gonna be? I got a number. 5. Yeah. There it is. 4.
One number shy.
Yeah. Here's a message. I don't know if the phones are gonna work today. We're gonna try to call this person back, but I just don't. I don't think they're gonna work.
Oh, we could hold our hands together and pray. Happy. Let's hope that the phones
God,
work.
If you exist, make the phones work.
Although we don't necessarily need to have a program with.
I pray to God the phones will work. Thank you, God.
Phone calling, but
it's already not working.
Phone calling certainly enables more people to participate on the program. I mean, this necessarily is not, like the Kenny show or.
It's the Carl show.
Other people could certainly come on the program.
It's YDHWM, aka the Carl show.
Well.
You guys watch that Carl show? I'm trying to get this message to work.
That's probably upcoming.
Is there already something going wrong? Oh yeah, you're gonna do your show, right?
Hours.
Kenny, I got a question for you.
This one's working.
Oh, sweet.
Did you ever get that tampon installed?
That was from yesterday.
Hey, shut up. Tampon.
Oh, man. Ginsu, what are you talking about? That was from yesterday. That was a message from yesterday. That was just a test message so I can get this thing to work. Now, here's the real new message. It's from an unknown caller. Here it goes. Come on, computer.
Or maybe the person has called. They're just calling from a different line.
Oh, and Mr. Ginsu left us a new message too. But here's the. Come on, I think this is from a viewer probably.
Yeah.
Because it's an unknown number and they're calling in the hours of when the program's on TV.
Sweet.
When this goes slow, it's a bad sign for the phones.
How many Mountain Dews a show do you drink?
What?
How many gallons of show do you drink?
How many Mountain Dews a show do you drink?
How many Mountain Dews a show do I drink?
Oh,
I mean, I drink one Mountain Dew probably every 14 shows, so I would say an average about a 14th of Mountain Dew. That's about less than an ounce.
was that on 2 a.m. or
No.
was that 11:30?
How many Mountain Dews a show do you drink?
Yeah.
Was I
Alright,
drinking Mountain Dew last week? I don't remember.
No.
No?
I don't believe either of us were drinking Mountain Dew.
This is
but
Beaver Office Systems. That's what the phone says.
sweet.
What does that mean?
Probably somewhere in the realm of Oregon, maybe.
No, they're 360.
Well,
And they were probably watching the show. But I don't know if this is going to work too well.
well, 360 doesn't necessarily mean that you're directly from Olympia.
Hello? Hello, caller? Oh, the phones are messed up. You can't hear me, can you? Hello? We can't hear you. It means you probably can't hear us.
Well, we heard you for a brief second.
Oh, man. I don't know how to fix the phones. It's bad.
You mean the jackhammer's out of the question? Throwing it from a 30-story high building window?
What, smashing?
Well,
Smashing.
that's one way of
Smash stuff.
fixing your problem. Fixing your problem by obliterating the object.
Yeah. I guess that's a possibility. Oh man, this thing's going messed up. I
had watched there's one video that I guess is like maybe 15 years old by now, but I remember that it was probably meant to be like, I'm not kidding, a training video maybe on how to a demonstration of how someone might explode at computers.
You gotta be kidding me.
Well, anyway, that you probably shouldn't, use like a keyboard as a baseball bat against a monitor. But
is that some advice on the video?
well, yeah, I don't know. The advice didn't really come out at all. It was basically the raw footage of someone like pounding their hand like a fist on the keyboard like twice or three times, and then picking up the keyboard, hitting it with the monitor. The monitor goes flying, and then he walks out of the room. Some people have said that looked like to be staged by them, but it was like some sort of closed circuit camera, like a security camera, video recording. Whether or not it was staged or whatnot, but it was, I'm not sure, but it was like shot from like the corner of the office.
Mm-hmm.
And
like a security camera.
Yeah, and so yeah, I mean, your problems don't really improve at all if your your equipment doesn't function at all. But sometimes you just want to let it out because it's not working. And I totally empathize with people that do throw their computers out the window.
Yeah, that's not going to help you anything, though.
Or, smash a monitor from clear across the office or whatever.
Yeah, well, I think it's a user error, usually.
Yeah, user error.
Yeah. What the heck?
So there are people outside right now slamming or shutting car doors.
Oh. I thought I heard a weird noise. I was like, what is that noise? Yeah, what are we doing here? Why? When do we start the program? Why are we doing this kind of thing?
I can answer those questions. Yeah. So,
now it's info time.
You're watching your daily hour with me. It's our long hyper-live call-in television talk show that's recorded every day in Thurston County, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 days on leap years. YDHWM began on September 19, 2010. Tapes a week in advance, so if you're watching this on TCTV channel 22, 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same weekday of the previous week. Watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped on the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on a program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384. Leave a message. We'll play your message on the next episode of the program and call you back. Thank you. Also, by the way, check out YDHWM.com.
On the internet.
On the internet. The videos keep on changing. There's placeholders for last week's episode, last year's episode, or, well, I guess today's episode. But the episode to premiere today was actually taped last week, which kind of is more or less the gist of info time. So if you call in, don't look for the video or your audio until next week.
Yeah, I hear that sound. I'm trying to get the phones to work. I'm trying to do some new things to try to get this to go, but I don't know how it's going. I think we're gonna have to be using our wits for a little while. I want to call McDonald's. I guess I also want to call that person who it was, but it would be like, you know, if we called McDonald's, it would just be like, hey, McDonald's, you know. I'm gonna do this thing where it's like we're calling McDonald's, like ring, 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 and it goes, hey, McDonald's, hey, McDonald's. I'm gonna say, hey, McDonald's, you guys got that sweet chili sauce? And they say, what? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
What? And this sweet chili sauce. And then they say, what? Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to call me back, and then we hang up.
Well, we could always do a little bit of a throwback. You know, when you used the iPod a little bit. And, you know, I got a phone myself, but I don't necessarily understand how how anyone can hear you unless, you know, the microphone works.
You just talking into
on the phone.
You just talk into the device, and then the audio, the output is in the machines, but the input to them is not.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how long this thing's gonna go. We're gonna have to say stuff. You know what the other like election stuff was? There was like lots of ballot stuff too. You know, like the initiatives and stuff.
I tried to retain as much information as I can, because I know that we don't really have an internet policy, specifically when we come on the program.
Oh, so you tried to do some research, I think, like ahead of time?
We try not to, we try to speak off the cuff, and I guess speaking off the cuff, you know, from memory is much more entertaining than to read something off online.
I don't know if it's
on the program.
I don't think it's just entertaining, but I try to do this all the time without the phone thing.
Right.
It's not about entertainment necessarily. I mean, it's just like, don't look at the phone. Like, no one's just reading the. I guess.
Well,
I don't know if it's entertaining or just like engage with what you're doing. You don't need to be looking at this thing. Like, that's what everybody's doing all the time. It's like, turn off your phones for a minute, engage. You know, if you see the phone. I mean, no, we're talking about the phone now, but remember your phone?
Well,
don't look up your phone. Don't look at your phones right now, viewers.
Well, on the other hand,
unless you're watching this on your phone.
So sometimes, you know, there's a word or a phrase or whatever that my brain wants to insert into something that you know, maybe not have been there before, or whatever, like in a news article or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just, like, you know, watch earlier episodes, I guess, of me or whatever. And you can probably figure out, you know, those instances where I tried to say something and it's like, you know, what are you saying, Carl? I don't know.
I kind of want to look on this tape. I found this tape earlier today, and it's like some like missing episode. I wrote a note on Freddie to watch it in the future. Maybe we can check it out ourselves. I don't know what.
If you want to watch a really old commercial or really old intro,
or something, I don't know what it is. I want to take a look. Let's take a look at this tape. It's kind of a mystery.
If you rewound it, then
oh yeah, it's like it's
wow, that's pretty retro.
Yeah, isn't. I guess. Oh, there's Lisa. It's an old. I think this is just an old like no sound. There's no sound on this tape or something. Whoa.
I guess the sound is not piped through.
No, it should be there, but it's not there. Hi, Lisa. This is an old one. This is from when we had the old phone number back at the place. This is from years ago, but where's Charlie? He should be there somewhere. Let's take a look. Wait till we see Charlie, and then we can go back to what we were doing.
So who's handling the camera right there?
Probably Freddie.
Sweet.
Oh, I heard something for a minute. Where's the sound? Got some masks.
Oh, this is a Halloween episode, maybe.
Yeah, maybe because of the masks.
Yeah. Look at that. Is this before the era of oh, maybe that's New Year's.
I think it's just some random day that Lisa's place is just pulling out the fun stuff.
Yeah, but she's got a noisemaker, you know.
Yeah, I think she just took out the celebratory things just because.
Huh.
Oh, it's Mask Vision. I want to see Charlie. Come on, program. Old program. Where's Charlie?
Is this in the days before Bird showed up or joined the program?
I don't know. Charlie, we're waiting for a Charlie shot.
Well, this definitely is, I guess you could say, hella retro.
Hella retro. It's only
like,
a few years
old. Oh, there he is!
There's Charlie. All right.
Stop the tape
Yeah, let's
now.
stop the tape now. That was fun. Maybe we should check out the next dice game.
Yeah. Let's see what's gonna happen now. So, wow, Freddie, we found a new tape.
It seems like that might be some kind of mistake though, because we couldn't see. There's no audio, so maybe that's like a weird glitch tape. Then there's another tape that exists of that episode.
Roll 2 dice. Okay.
Okay, tape, if you say so. Whoa!
Double 2s. Still no 4.
Double 2s.
The universe probably said, okay, I'll give you a 4.
I'm
but
in the
you
lead
have
then.
to split that in half. Thank you, universe, for granting me a semi-wish, but it wasn't exactly what I was looking for. I don't know, not that I was really trying to change the immediate present like sometimes Dan Bennett does.
Uh-huh.
When dice are rolled on Monday's program.
Yeah. I'm watching the computer loading the thing. So I have 500 points. Carl has no points. It's still going. You know, I probably should have tried to fix the computer phone before we started, and then we could go to it. But what would we be doing? I mean, then we'd be looking at the phones. We wouldn't be saying things. And maybe the things we say, maybe we think about the phones too much. We're like, oh, well, what are we going to do? Let's go to the phones. But we're just saying things here. Like maybe this will be a better thing. We're leaning on these phones, and it could
what we're doing is we're relying on the immediate now
Yeah.
for gratification.
I think
We're
it might
not
be-
planning for the future. We're not
We could
planning
do-
for something that may or may not happen. That's why one of the reasons why it's probably not a good idea to research on the program, because you might forget everything that you looked up. But you know,
Yeah, I heard there was like some kind of like pothole tax issue that some people are a little bit upset about.
pothole.
Pothole taxes. Apparently, they want to fix the potholes,
Well,
but
yeah.
it's going to cost money.
Well, of course it's going to cost money.
So they put like
Everything costs money. If you want the service of driving down the road,
yeah.
There's more than 85% of people in Thurston County, I guess, use the roads in some fashion. Maybe it's higher than that. Maybe it would be
Yeah,
like
I think
99%.
so. I mean, like if you leave it, how do you not use a road if you're in the
yeah,
like otherwise you live in the woods or something, or you just never leave your home.
yeah.
But then if you don't leave, even if you're doing all those things, if you're getting goods and services, like if
Mhm.
you have to eat, and unless you're like growing your own food on a farm and not using
On the
anything from
well,
other people.
right. Well, on the other hand, people could have this argument that the pothole tax is so exorbitantly high that, oh, it just makes me mad that,
It's exorbitant.
cigarette, sale taxes or whatever is going to go up by, 33%.
I think 33% would be a big jump.
Yeah,
Probably more like 5%.
right,
Or
right.
less,
Well,
right?
whatever that things happen to be. I mean, it's unfortunate that sometimes, it's kind of like a pay to play in terms of living life on the planet. Like you might move away from Thurston County because the Thurston County taxes might be going up.
Oh yeah.
But where you move to might not be any better.
I guess that's mostly like businesses though. I don't know. People are like look at the taxes of where they're going. Like maybe they should do that. Yeah, instead of like voting and everybody's doing the different things. Why don't everybody with similar political views moving to the same area, and then they don't have to. They can get what they want.
Yeah. Well, I don't really care too much. I mean, yeah, try to care about where money goes. As I'm try to withdraw a lot of money to pay Grim Collections for my parking.
What, you got a ticket?
Yeah.
When?
Well, I went to collections in September or October.
Oh, when did you get the ticket?
And so, well, I don't remember that, but that.
But you never paid it.
Well, yeah, I didn't pay it, and so I needed to go down to Grim Collections, and I was paying some fee. And the credit union that I bank at gave me 2 months in order to come up with the money back, and I wasn't able to save enough to. So my parents are basically
They're gonna bail you out again?
that, yeah. It certainly didn't fall the way I wanted to. I wanted to be able to take care of my own affairs and my own.
Well, yeah, everybody would like that, right?
Yeah, right. But anyway, I needed to listen to a little bit of a lecture from my parents. And
About paying your parking tickets on time?
Yeah,
So I'm sure they give you interest on it too, right?
yeah. So yeah, whatever that would be. And so I am not really the kind of person to, like, stress about taxes or whatever, about potholes or whatever. But on one sense, I mean, there's a cost attributed to how what you do on the planet, or where you live or whatever, and so it's just how things happen to be, and I don't know. I try to be moderately okay. Yeah, try to quote that. Carl's moderately okay.
It's a little bit terrible.
Just a little
Was
bit.
that yesterday? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of terrible.
Yeah, I just, I don't know.
Let's see what happened last year. Let's take a look. Here we go. Wait, what tape is in there right now? Is it that? Did you switch them out?
No.
Oh yeah. Which one?
Where
We're taking a look at last year. The other one was probably from
Where are
2012, maybe. Where's
Where
the commercial
are
tape?
you?
We had so many tapes. Which one is it? Is it marked?
Well, I was, yeah, it's marked with Sharpie or whatever.
We have so many tapes. We
I
should.
thought
Oh, here we
yeah.
go.
I thought I was able to simplify things, but maybe I'll put tapes over by the card table or whatever.
Not today.
Oh,
I
I ate a lot of potatoes before I got here.
Potatoes? This is not a potato, it's persimmon.
No, I know what it is.
Carl won't eat the persimmon, and it tastes good. He won't eat. I'm trying to get him to eat it the whole hour, pretty much, and into the commercial too. I'm gonna leave it there. It's gonna rot.
Eat it.
It's gonna get rotten, Carl, if you don't eat it.
Maybe.
Hey, Alice. Alice. Eat it, Carl. Alice is on the phone. Oh, yeah, there she is.
We're making a commercial.
11:30
Did you ever
p.m.
eat
and
it?
2 a.m.
Probably
Check us
not.
out on TCTV channel 22
No.
and Low Power FM at 2 a.m. 106.5. Downtown Olympia. Check us out.
Calling about Thurston County.
Probably not. No. Yeah, in order to kind of clean up the workspace here, I could probably move some of these tapes to the card table, or the
Trying to fix the tapes. I have the computer is going like loading really slowly. I have a feeling that this might not even pick up before the end of the show.
which is somewhat okay.
I'm okay with it, I guess. But maybe I know that Mr. Ginsu left us a message. I don't know if we should look at it on your thing to hear his message, or if we should just let it go and just think about it tomorrow.
We could dial it up, I guess.
You want to try to load it up on your thing there, because this thing is messed up a little bit. Because
I'm on airplane mode just as policy, but I'll have to get rid of that.
well, you can get on the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, well, I don't necessarily know the password, which is probably just as well.
All right.
But,
We're gonna look at this Ginsu message. Do you know the password to our email?
No, and that's okay. I'm just trying to find voice. I don't know where I have voice on the phone, but I do have voice somewhere.
We got some things coming up. It's pretty soon. We got the Friday. We're gonna be going to TCTV and doing our monthly thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be a thing, and then after that, it's gonna be the Cream of the County Awards.
Yeah.
We gotta start thinking about that because we're about a month into it.
So talk about slow loading. It's now taking its sweet time to.
Everything's going. Everything's.
I got like full. I guess reception. Apparently through the right next to the AT&T, I got 5 dots filled in. It's just, things are going around and around.
I kind of want to take a peek at this. Whoa. Whoa. Let's take a peek at this tape too. This is the
Oh, there we are. No conversations. So I'm wondering if I'm loading in my account or,
Let's take another look into the past. This is like some other tape from. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is, but it's from an old.
It looks like I need to sign out.
We're looking at all these tapes. Why is it on me? Why is it zoomed on me for the beginning? Look at this. Can they hear it?
Wow.
Who's doing that? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Your mind.
There's Lewis. This is an old.
Commercial?
It's the old episode.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, this is another old episode. This is from TCTV at the place. Oh, look at this. Me in the video. It's not. Turn on the green screen. It's the old intro. Yeah, we're looking. Oh. Yeah, there we are. I'm in the Facebook. The computer's doing a thing. Oh, what the? This is us. All right, yeah. Oh, am I getting shocked? Am I getting shocked? Remember this? Hey, Sean, are you talking on the thing? Oh, there, it's you. Are you talking? Shirt, aren't you? You don't have a mic though?
You can't hear me.
That's
I don't
me.
think.
Hey.
See, I can't hear you. You gotta speak up. No, it's John. Is that John Webster? Hey, it's the program, everybody. I think it might be John Webster. This might be before your time, actually. Yeah, now I'm yelling because we don't have the mic. So look, other people are moving the cameras. Whoa! What's happening?
Oh my God!
Oh wow, yeah, we never had camera moves.
Let's
before.
get a shot.
Oh, this is the first TCTV episode we ever had. These
Jessica.
stations. This is like it's set up like some other thing though. Look at all the stations. I got this.
Talk show.
This thing. Oh, it's John Webster. I thought that was you. He's dressed like you. That's why.
Fair enough.
From far away, I thought it was you, John. This is
This is how the show is.
We're taking a look into the past. Can we talk to the booth, or they can't talk to us, right? Well, hey, what happens here on the program? Turn on the machines, and then we start talking. That's right. And now we're talking for an hour. All right. How's your thing going?
It's really slow.
not too well, huh? That good. Uh-oh, wait, is the show over? Did we miss it? Where's the thing?
Oh, I don't know.
Is the show over? Have we been like looking at this tape and we even missed what the, or is it this? Oh no, it's this. No, the show's not over. Or I thought I tricked myself. I was like, oh, it's all. I thought, with one thing leading to the next, I thought it was all just kind of crumbling around us. That thing's loading. This thing is retrieving the files. So
which one is going to win the race first?
Yeah, I think neither.
Yeah. I mean, you can see that, I got full reception there in the corner, but, it's
full reception to load. What is it even loading? Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, it's the.
Did it win the race?
Keeps on saying that.
Oh, the network is currently slow. What's going on? Why is the network? Maybe that's what the problem with everything is.
So that's why we're witty, I guess.
We're in a weird zone. Yeah. Well, let's play the final dice game anyway.
Okay. Yeah.
Here we go. It's the final dice game. Hospital.
Well, I was coughing, but.
Oh, yeah. Is that who you're not supposed to? This is sneezes, huh?
Hospital.
Hospital. Here we go. I'm in the lead right now with 500 points with a 5. My 5 is 500 points. 3, 2. I won. Well, actually, really, I think. Tiffany? Who is it? Who really should have been the winner? Tiffany?
Dave, Wanda, Tiffany.
Dave, Wanda, and Tiffany? All of them?
Zilger, Carl Jr., and
But who won today?
So, Wanda is number 2.
In that 2's took it?
Yeah.
With 3 2's. Wanda! Let's take a look at Wanda. Congratulations, Wanda, you won. I think you're genuinely happy to be there. Unlike Dave, who I don't think is actually happy about Dave with his bolo. He looks slightly less enthused. I think he's like, they're like, smile for the picture. And Dave's like, okay, I'll smile, but I'm not truly happy. I'm making it up. He's not really happy. He's forcing a smile. Dave, you're at our family's wedding. You're at your family's wedding. I mean, I guess he's trying. He's trying. That's all you can really do is try. But you can tell he's not maybe. Oh, I don't know. I don't think you can really. You can't fake it. If you're trying, it looks like he's trying. So he's trying. So Dave, you get all the points for effort. Why can't you be more like Wanda, who looks genuinely happy to me, or Dave looks over there? He looks forcibly happy to me. You know, maybe it's just the picture. Some people just don't like keeping the picture taken, and he's like, "Okay, smile," because they tell you to smile. You know, when you take your picture, they're like, "Okay, smile," and you're like, "Don't tell me how to feel. Don't tell me how to feel. What if I don't want to smile right now?" And they say, "Okay, smile," and you know, final smile.
Well, and some people like yours truly would go, "Smile."
He's too much of a smile, huh?
Yeah.
And then you end up like Dave, where you don't look genuine.
Yeah, too over the top or too under the top.
Too under the top. That's where
Yeah.
you're supposed to be, though.
Well, you're supposed to be around the middle.
Yeah, you don't want to be like lined up with the top.
Yeah.
Like over the top, and then there's the top, and then there's.
That
I
would
guess
be mania.
that's more over the top is mania, though, right?
Yeah.
Over the top is mania, but still just like
well,
at the top.
Around the top is kind of mania.
It's close to mania. It's too close. I think you want to be. I mean, at the bottom, I guess, of your space.
You
don't
would
wanna
be depressed if you're there.
Yeah, I
down
guess
at the bottom.
over the top of what is the? I guess when this question is what we're trying to ask ourselves. It's like, is it a room that you're in that you're over the top of, or it's like, or there's like a level? It's like what you're in.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, what over the top?
I'm not the Webster
It's like
dictionary of like
yeah. I mean that's
colloquial terms.
colloquialisms. That's like a phrase though. It's not like a word. I don't know if they have a dictionary for phrases.
They probably do.
Or
Maybe we
idiom? Is that an idiom?
check out like Powell's books or
Powell's books, a dictionary of phrases. Like,
and
this thing is detecting hardware. I don't think it's going to be done before the show's over. We don't have that much time left. There it is. Oh, yeah, there it is. Detecting hardware. No, down. There. No. Yep, there. Detecting hardware. Well, thanks, configuring hardware now. Thanks, Mr. Ginsu, or not even Mr. Ginsu. Thanks, guy who said, how many Mountain Dews do you drink? We talked to him for a second. Mostly we just used our wits today. Thanks, Carl. Thanks, Sarah Shelby for winning the mayor race. I don't know. We're going to see how you do. Right now, I'm kind of unopinionated about Cheryl Shelby. She hasn't been the mayor yet, so maybe we'll find out when she becomes the mayor and see if our city goes to hell or not. The city's in your hands, Sarah, whatever your name, Shelby. Mayor.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just call her Mayor. Mayor.
Ms. Mayor.
Ms. Mayor. How about Mrs. Mayor?
She's married.
I don't like that either.
Well,
Okay, Mr. President.
8, 7,
We just call her
5,
mayoral
3,
person of mayor.
1.
Mayorness. Your mayorness.
yeah, your Mayorness. Hello. Okay. Yeah.
Episode number and date and day of the week. Thank you. TCTV channel 22, 11:30 to 2 a.m. Check it out. YDHWM.com. Joe 360-364-384. Call in, leave a message. Get on TV. Whoa. Some of these brakes aren't working too well. Crew, you guys want to be on the crew? I don't do anything you want though. Bob, Eddie, Emma, Joe, John, Quentin, Reed, Ron, Sean, Zach, Zilker, UFO FBI, Couch Song, TCTV, thank you, Crystal Ball, LaBebe, Jordy E, Fabulous, Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you. Viewers only, configuring hardware. Hell yeah, no!
Wolfie, Wolfer, Wolf.
Bye.
Yeah, probably.
Coming up on the next episode of the program.
Your daily hour with me.
Yeah, hey everybody, it's the commercial.
What happens today on the program? Well, maybe you're going to have to watch and find out.
Well, we'll tell you. We play the extended dice game.
Well,
What's it
yeah.
called? Extracurricular.
Lottery.
Extracurricular lottery dice game and
Phones work.
Phones work today. We talked to some McDonald's. We talked to East Side. We listened to a lot of Mr. Ginty messages. He's talking about extraterrestrials or something crazy.
Something crazy.
Yeah. We're on every night, 11:30 to 2 a.m. Call